some quick and simple ideas for the interiors of your home. Hello everybody and welcome to OMGcraft. I'm your host, OMG Chad. If you've been covering or if you've been watching my Overgrown series, you know that I've been spending a lot of time in vanilla Minecraft making a house look good. And not just the exterior. It's one thing to spend a lot of time on the exterior details, but when you walk into a home and see that the inside is all nice and neat, feels so good, man. So let's jump into some interior tips.
So this is on the Overgrown server, and this is my house, and this is the outside of the house. Might look okay, but isn't it great when you walk inside and everything just looks nice and tidy and detailed? So here are the few details in this house that I want to show off. And first is this torch. This torch design was actually, I saw from a different subscriber on my sub server, and it uses 3 elements. Obviously the torch, the item frame, and then the item in the item frame to make it look like a little torch holder. And I'm gonna go ahead and make one over here. You can either start by putting down a torch, which might be easier, or putting down the item frame, but then you have to put down the torch onto the side. You can kind of see how the hitbox of the block behind it will be highlighted, because if you put it right into the item frame, well, that doesn't look very exciting. So you have to place it onto the block. And so now you have an item frame and a torch placed into the same space, which is really cool. Item frames are really the only item that can be inside of a block that is occupied by another thing. So that's why that is happening. Then take your stone slab and place it into the item frame. And now just the item frame is holding the stone slab, but it looks like it is placed around that torch. So it's a really cool design. Next is a few details, and I think that pots with plants in them are really underrated in terms of something that can add a lot of life and a lot of definition to something. And I use one there, and I also use one over here, sort of as a cat scratching post is what it is supposed to look like. Now moving on to the kitchen area, or what's supposed to be the kitchen area. I'm using a furnace that is pointed away from the player to kind of denote some sort of kitchen machinery. This could be a washing machine, this could be a stove, this could be whatever. It's more set up to be a stove because of this sort of flue system and a pressure plate on top to sort of add a place to prepare food, but it still actually works just as a real furnace, which is really, really neat. Now I have another furnace over here, and this is to make it look a little bit like one of those old hearths that you might see to heat up a home. And I've added a little bit of the stone fence up to the top to make it look like an exhaust. And then finally, I've made a couch in front of this fireplace. Now, fireplaces are really, really cool. Be careful not to burn down your house, because up above, you need to make sure you leave enough space so that the fire will not jump into your home. This couch is very, very, very simple to make, and it requires just one stair down to make the seat and another stair up just like that to make the corner or the armrest, and the same on the other side. And then you have an itty bitty couch in front of your fireplace. The fireplace, of course, is its own little detail. So with all of that, it makes a nice cohesive room, and you can kind of see just one thing, just the torches on the walls in nice holders. Up here, I haven't done that in this room yet, and you can see just torches on the floor just look so weird. And just that little upgrade in itself can really, really make a room pop and make it feel a lot nicer and a lot better in its design.
These are just a few simple ideas that I've come up with. Of course, you can come up with some great ideas and send them over to OMGcraft, and maybe we will highlight them in a future episode. You could do so by sending over your screenshots on Twitter. OMGcraft Show is our account. Thanks so much for watching this episode of OMGcraft. If you liked it, give it a big ol' like. Leave a comment down below letting me know your thoughts, and make sure you subscribe, youtube.com/OMGcraft. And if you want to see that Overgrown series where I do a Let's Play inside of vanilla Minecraft, that is youtube.com/OMGchad. See you next time. Bye.